So here we are, day 16 now. It's early evening. I've had a bit of a mixed day. This morning, got up, felt tired. Halfway through the day, felt absolutely fantastic. High as a kite, not on anything. Just feeling pretty good, happy, content. Looking forward to my first product, which was chocolate with that amaretto beaners coffee. And then from about lunchtime, just felt can't be arsed, tired. I think a tiny bit of it might be the diet. More of it is because I had less than 5 hours sleep, so obviously that's not really great. I'm at the moment trying to get myself into a better sleep routine, which initially involves getting up at the same time every day, which at the moment my alarm clock is set for 6 o'clock. No, I'm not going to be one of those people that will come chirping into work telling you how I was up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I was sat watching telly. I don't get it. Why do we need to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to just sit there watching the news? But anyway, so I think that bit's helping because I've been leaving for work earlier. I'm late for anything and everything, so I've actually been getting into work half hour early, time to sit, do my water and everything, which has meant I'm not rushing around like some lunatic. However, not doing very good at the going to sleep at the same time or going any earlier. Partly because I'm usually just fiddling around on my phone, which I think a lot of us do, especially when we don't have routines. It makes it even worse. And I think another reason I felt a bit is because I work in a very sedentary job. So I work in an IT department on the first line support. I'm just sat down all day. So I always get up at least once every hour. I only go to the loo and that, but I always get up. And I had been going for a walk on my lunch. And the last couple of days I just can't be bothered. It's raining, it's windy. Today it's bloody blowing a gale, trees all over the place. Car rocking about a bit, so I just... who wants to go out and walk in that? So I haven't really. I do have a 10-minute walk to and from my car, so in the morning and when I finish work. And I've still hit at least 6,500 steps, which is not quite where I want to be, but yeah, it's not horrendous. But yeah, I think sometimes that when you've got nothing, this lifting your mood a bit. So food used to lift my mood. Walking would. Things like that. Just trying to find something else to sort of just distract yourself a little bit. I have done what I've said I was going to do and drink more water. So I am on very nearly litre 3. So I'm pleased with that. Tonight's going to be a bit of a later night because, as I said, I'm at Skittles. I've had my 3 products. So this morning was the chocolate shake, like I said. Lunchtime, veg soup. I love making it in my sort of portable blender. I've got a rechargeable and absolutely love it. And the veg, rather than getting all chopped up and bitty in the bottom, is soft and just there, like floating in the top like it should be in soup. So I quite like that. And then about 4:30, I had my third product, which I had a mint choc bar. Quite enjoying those actually. Thought I'd be a bit put off because I wanted my strawberry and apple yogurt, but he didn't have any. So I went with the mint choc and I'm actually quite enjoying them. I guess sometimes as a change is good, bit of variety. I think sometimes when you have the same shakes over and over again, you can get bored of them and it can become off-putting. So you sort of, even your body doesn't really want them. That's coming from the point of view of someone that's been on it for 3.5, 4 years. So you guys that are new to this, where you either like them or you don't, and then the ones you like, you don't usually get sick of them. I know I didn't in the beginning, but when you've been on and off it like a yo-yo, it tends to have a little bit of a different effect on you, I think. I think also it buggers up your metabolism a little bit because your body can't work out which way's fucking up. One minute you're stuffing your face with probably about 3,000-4,000 calories in a day, and the next minute you're only having 800. Fat person's idea of the 5-2 diet, I guess. 2 bits of fruit and 5 million bits of chocolate. 2 days of pretending you're on a diet and picking, 5 days of stuffing your face like there's about to be a world famine. Not the best idea, to be honest with you. Sticking to it is definitely better. At the moment I've got a bit of a gurgly tummy, you know, when it actually feels empty. I think the problem with people or definitely for me, I suppose I can't speak for everybody else, but when you tend to be bigger, your interpretation of what full is compared to somebody who has a healthy, balanced diet are very different. My idea of full is I physically can't eat anymore because I'll probably throw up. Their idea of full is they're satisfied. They are no longer hungry, which is really what it's supposed to be about. You are no longer hungry, not, oh my god, I feel sick, but I really want my pudding. So yeah, gone off on a complete and utter ramble there as usual. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this up now because I'm sat outside my nan's waiting to go in. I say waiting, I'm not waiting for anything other than that I'm doing this. And then I will be off to Skittles. They will have sandwiches and chips, because it's just one of the things that they provide. I will be having water, possibly a black coffee, because I can't stand the fact that the water is going to be freezing cold, and maybe my shake. I can't decide if I want to have a ready-made while I'm out or wait until a bit later when I get home, which will be about 10:30, 11, and I have my mint hot choc. Can't make my mind up on that yet, but yeah, we'll see about that one. We'll deliberate that later, see how hungry I'm feeling, how good the coffee stops me feeling hungry, and how cold I am, really. So anyway, that is the majority of day 16. Bye. Oh my god, so I'm in my nan's house and they've literally have walked in and my mum and my nan were having tea, and look what the fuck they've left lying around. Now, normally, on my diet or not, I would be well up for picking out all the bits. This has been pork in apple and leeky type sauce. Those leeks, dear god, I've ate them. Potatoes, I'd have had 1 or 2 of them. Instead, I have just poured the kettle because I am gonna have some water. Anyway, I'm gonna go and make my water. Nice and hot. time to get away from the food. So here we are, just about to make my last shake. I did hold off until getting home, so it is about 11:30. So this bit's going to be a bit of a quick one. I went to Skittles. They had sandwiches, crisps, sausages. Excuse me. And various other little bits and pieces, not masses. It's sort of like mid-game nibbles. And I had my water. So I'm very pleased with myself. Usually that would be a good time for an excuse to just have a sandwich or just have a crisp, and then it never is just this or one of those or anything. It turns out to just stuff in my face basically, but I'm determined that I am staying on plan this time. So day 16 has gone fantastically. I've nearly drunk my 4 litres of water, but not quite, so I'm not disappointed with that because it's only just under. I'm probably going to have a little bit of water now, although that'll mean I'll be up in the night. So yeah, from day 16, that is it. Bye.